Okay. Um, well, number one, he's a point guard. You know, in high school you don't have a quarterback, so the line the wide receivers up and see who can throw it the furthest. And the guy can throw it the furthest. Hey, why don't you get behind center and see if we can play quarterback? And the kid can't play dead in the cowboy movie, because he's not a quarterback, but he can throw it a long way. Well, point guard is the same thing. You're either a point guard or you are not. That's why we've only had three around here in 10 years. We've had Galen Robinson, who we recruited to be the point guard because he was a point guard. Dejan Giroux, once he got the baby giraffe out of him, he was a point guard at his core. And then when we evaluated Jamal, we didn't evaluate him to see if he could play point guard. We evaluated him because he is a point guard. I would say the same thing about Milos. Milos is a point guard. But none of our players are any different. Probably one of the guy that was furthest behind of anybody coming in here the summer prior to his freshman year probably would have been Marcus. Marcus probably was carrying some extra weight, and Payne. At some point, Payne has to be your friend. But early on, it becomes an opinion. Some people have a high opinion of it. Some of them have a low opinion of it. Marcus had a very high opinion of Payne. Milos, like all the kids coming in, I don't really like talking about one particular kid this time of the year because they're all the same to me. But most of these kids, all of our kids, not most, all of our kids know exactly what it is they're getting into. As much as we choose them, they choose us. They talk to the players, current and former. They ask all the right questions. The parents are very astute. They ask all the right questions. So when they get here, it's kind of like a orientation, and then it becomes an indoctrination, and then eventually it will catch hold. But it's a slippery slope at first. They don't always have something to grab onto. They slip back in the water, and then they have to get back on the boat. I enjoy watching them slip, but I enjoy watching them get back up too. So it's all a process. Everybody goes through the process. Nobody's special around here until you figure it out.